appreciative of it. It's kind of ironic that I'm having this celebration in this room, because on October the 22nd, 1970, when I walked through this door, the mailroom was right here in this corner. It's kind of ironic I'm sitting here in this corner, because this was the mailroom. Over there was programs and budget. HR was back in the corner. Contracting, property management, and general services was here and in the basement. So it's kind of befitting that I would start in this building. Today I'm feeling a lot of different mixed emotions. I'm feeling happy, excited, satisfied, a little fearful of the future. But, you know, my wife said on the way down here, you got nothing to fear. But, you know, it's just the uncertainty. I've had a good career here, but you know what? I didn't do any of this stuff alone. It was all of the excellent help that I have here. I didn't do any of this stuff. I look over and I see Cindy Hall over there. Cindy worked with me in the 80s. She helped me be successful. Thank you, Cindy. I see Malcolm, Stacy, Kathy's here, the acquisition management office, and Lise. I mean, there are others, and the IT folks, John, have helped me to be successful. I didn't do this alone. This gentleman right here, he and I started, Peter Dessar, who's the park historian, not park historian, excuse me, park historic architect. He and I started in a very snowy, cold February of 2005, working on what we called Camp Hill Resurrection. And if you allow me, Peter, I will use your comment. This building here went from worst to first because we had the shovel-ready projects in FMSS and PMIS. I didn't do that alone. There's Jessica Bundy there she's helped me put FMS projects in. Wade Myers, Wade worked with me many years. They're with the art project, because commission art. There's just a lot of people here who have helped make me successful. Kathy Owens. Kathy, we wouldn't have all this fiber optic upgrade and wireless in here if it were not for Kathy. She was persistent. If I had my way, we probably would have ended up with a junky system. But, there's Laura McGackey. Laura believed in me a long time ago. She's in money bags, and she'd give me the money. I would go, and she said, well, I think we can work something out. She'd give me the money. And I just really appreciated all the people who believed in me enough to let Mike Alvarez be Mike Alvarez and do what I do best, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the people who worked on this, pulling this together. David for the wonderful show he put on. Dee Dee, Janice Wheeler, where are you, Janice? Thank you. Magali worked on it. I'm grateful to have an old colleague back, Mary Herber. It's great. And Nancy McLaughlin sitting back there. She was here when I first came here. So there's many of you who have contributed to the success. There are many brush marks, brush strokes in this huge canvas that we call the Harper Space Center campus here. It wasn't just me. So I'm so appreciative of all of that. I think there's Carolyn West, I believe. Carolyn worked with me many years ago. Thanks, Carolyn. I didn't see you earlier. Peggy Woodward, who worked with me over at Mather. I've got to tell a story. Don did not tell the story, but I will myself. Yes, Don's right. I called him like clockwork at 4:30 in the morning. We were having a particular difficult storm come through, and I kept calling Don. He wouldn't answer the phone. I kept calling. I said, damn it, Don, answer the phone. Damn it, answer the phone. I get the voicemail. So what I do is I jump in my car, fight icy, snowy, snowdrift roads. Drove all the way out to his house because I thought, well, something happened to him because he always answers the phone. I got out there and beat on the door. So here he comes and, well, Mike, good morning, how are you? I said, man, I'm glad to see you. I said, Don, why in the hell didn't you answer the phone? He said, well, Mike, I never got a call. I said, yes, you did, Don. I've called you over 40 times, and you haven't answered. Well, I realized, I looked down, I was calling his office phone. And then the night we stayed there all night at Little Springs because the electric's out, I said, Don, at least you can buy me a cup of coffee. Well, we tried all over, but the electric was all out. I made him to town, see even McDonald's didn't have any coffee that day. But I'm very humbled by this. And like I said, I haven't done it by myself. There's been Malcolm. I'm not sure Vicky's here. Big Vicky. Vicky, you're here. Hey. They're the ones who have made me successful. So it's not about me. And I have to tell this story. I would not have a career if it were not for my wife sitting beside me here, Diane. When I was 27 years old, this one was 3 years old, I believe, and she was pregnant and carrying my youngest son. I was 27. I came down suddenly with rheumatoid arthritis and couldn't hardly walk or get out of bed. I said one morning as I was in bed, Diane was getting ready for work. She retired from the county for 35 years. She said to me, aren't you going to work? I said, nope. I said, I hurt too bad, I feel too bad, it feels good laying right here in this bed, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll go back to bed. So I heard her in there banging. You know how sometimes when you know your wife's mad at you, you hear the door slam.
You must hear it a lot.
I'm accustomed to it.
We did growing up, right?
But anyway, all of a sudden, the bedroom door came open. She grabbed the blankets off the bed now, grabbed me by the arm, pulled me up and said, look here, you get up, to the shower, and get to work. She said, you're not going to lay here and die and leave me here to raise these 2 kids. I've been going ever since. I would not have a career, and she has endured so much. Yes, even that, good morning! And she too was not that enthusiastic about that as I was. But I see a face back there, a long time, Randy DeLauder. Randy, I always said was my stepson. I got Randy right out of high school, and he worked with us and Mike Bushard doing computers. And Randy went in the Army and then came out, and he's just going big time in IT. And his son played baseball, my grandson as well, and he has his lovely wife as well. Huh? Yeah, he coached my grandson, but Diane,
Thank you.
That's what he always would do. Thank you.
Yeah, he's not a very good coach.
Yes, he
I
is.
call that all the time.
I really.
there's people here that's taught me so much. It's Connie Rowe, is it now? Rao. Connie Rao and Fonda Jackson Barron. She's not here, but they taught me everything I needed to know. I worked in the Programs and Budget Office, and I programmed the budgets, OAPS budget for many, many years under Jim Baltuzzi. And they taught me all I ever needed to know about finance and budget. That really helped me a lot longer in my career and my wife. So, and my life and my career. There's Ernan. Ernan Bray. Ernan is a real good friend. He worked with me, and I got to tell you, he brought such humor to our office. I couldn't tell you so much. He was in the office one day with Mike Wilshire, and I believe Malcolm, you were in there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there.
They were in there, and they were socializing. So it just went on a little bit longer than I wanted. And, you know, so I went in there and I said, hey, break this up right now. You've been in here too long. Let's get to work. I don't know what's going on in here, but let's get moving. Ernan looked around and said, Mike, we're celebrating life. I mean, what could
You
you...
gotta hear the rest of the story. Mike Wiltshire and I listened to this long story of Hernan, who is a free diver, and he was swimming off this island and got swept away by the currents. Thought he was going to get dashed on the rocks and die, and it talked about how he got lifted up by this wave and just got placed on the rocks so he could work his way back over to the one beach on the island off Puerto Rico. And we were all just kind of sitting there just like, oh my goodness, you know, what a story. And you come storming in, wait, that one hand grenade to get you on. You gotta break this up. What are you doing here? And I just look something goes, celebrating life.
The other thing I have to tell you about it, partner, is every Monday we had what I call Monday morning quarterbacking. So we'd have a meeting and all of us would get together and we'd talk about what we were going to do for the whole week, you know, what's on the agenda. This particular time, I don't know who brought a cherry pie in, but I think I did. So they were all running late, so I was scurrying them like a bunch of geese, getting them in the office to try to get the meeting started. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. Now, first things first, I want a pie first. You want a piece of pie first. So, but I hope you don't mind me telling this story. Things I cherish most. I want to take, again, I want to thank Don. I'm very humble. I want to thank my son, my wife, and my oldest son, and his fiancee, Robin, for coming to be with me today. Like he said, my two grandsons, I don't know where they are, but I can only imagine. They were supposed to be here. I'm very humble about this. This is more than I would have ever expected, and I thank you all for coming, and like I said, all the praise and stuff like that, really, it wasn't all me, it's the people, and my son is exactly right, it's a relationship. Jerry, how you doing? I just really appreciate it, I'm very humbled by it, thank you very much. I will cherish my career here, I will cherish the people here, it's been a real big ride here, so. Eat up, have fun and merriment, and if you got any stories you want to share, please share them with my wife, because
I know them all. I know them all.
Brendan, thank you very much for allowing us to do that, and
Can you join us to cut the cake?
oh yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Mike.